Hi, Verbling. Hope you're all having a great morning today. My name is Lauren, and I am a Verbling teacher here, as you know. So I've posted the link there for everyone who is going to join this class. This is an intermediate. This is an intermediate class, but beginners and advanced speakers are welcome. The big thing about this is we're going to learn a lot of words in a short amount of time. So what I always say is if you are able to learn 10 or 15 more words in just 1 hour, you're doing well. You're doing great. Hi, Mohammed. Mohammed, can you hear me? Okay, Mohammed, I had to mute you because you have a lot of background noise. So one of the rules about Verbling is you're not allowed to have any background noise because it gets recorded onto our website. So please go to a place where you don't have any background noise and put headphones on, and that would be great for us. Just replying to some people in the chat. Great. So for those of you who are new to Verbling, what you can do if you want to make sure you always get into class earlier before everyone else, is you can go to verbling.com/get-reservations. I'll put that here now, verbling.com/get-reservations. And you can become a premium member. And that will, it's $25 a month, but you can make unlimited reservations in all of your favorite classes. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing today?
Can you hear me?
Good. Andrew,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm hearing some background noise from you. Is there background noise there?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What about now?
Actually, let me just wait for everyone to join because it might not be coming from you. I will let you know. Okay. Okay, great. So everyone is now joined. So we have Ali. Hi, Ali. How are you doing today?
Yeah, hi, Lauren. Hi, everybody. I'm fine, thanks. What about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Ali, I need you to put some headphones in.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm just have to mute you for a second. I'm hearing me speak, and then it's coming out of your speakers and back into your microphone. So we're hearing me speak twice. So get some headphones, and then we will continue. Okay, great. Sorry about that, Andrew.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, and we have Bianca. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Bianca. How are you doing today?
Blanca.
Good. Or is that Blanca?
Don't worry, it's okay.
Oh, I can't hear you very well. Can you come closer to your microphone when you speak?
It's Blanca, but don't worry, it's okay.
Okay, great. Blanca, just so you know, you may need to type some things in the chat because I can't hear you very, very well. So if you have any questions and we don't hear you, just type it in the chat, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, and hi, Dway. Welcome back.
Hi again.
Hello.
Hello.
And we have Hector. Hi, Hector.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
It's good. It's good. I'm in my house studying English all the time.
Good. That's great. Have you been to Verbling many times?
Yes, yeah. Many, no, but around 10 times.
Good. That's great.
More.
That's great. Good. And then we have Huyen. Hi, Huyen, again. Hi. And we have Igor again. Hello again. Welcome back.
Hi, Lauren. How are
Hi.
you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. And Furkan, always nice to see you. Hi, Furkan.
Nice to see you too.
And we have Mohammed. Hi, Mohammed.
Hi everyone.
Hi. Good. Sorry about that earlier. It's just when there is background noise, it records onto our website.
It's okay. Is there still background noise?
No, it's much better. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, great. So we will just start. I think we should go straight to our document. I normally like to have a little discussion before, but we have so many words to talk about, so I'd rather just get as many of them in as possible. The reason that we're doing today's class with vocabulary is because sometimes we have, let's say, a friend or family member, and we can't, we don't know how to describe them other than saying not very nice, not very, very nice, mean, very mean. So these are a bunch of new adjectives for personality. What is an adjective?
That describes something. A word that describes something.
A word that describes a noun.
And now,
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Igor. So everyone go to that document, and I'm going to open it up on my own screen share. And we can get started. So the best way to do this, I think, I'm going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. And I just want to say right away, everyone, please don't be shy. If you have a problem with one of the words or you don't quite understand it, either type it in the chat, so type it in the chat, which is right over here, or please just say out loud. Say, teacher, I don't understand that word. Can you repeat what that means? Because if you don't understand, it's very, very likely that many people don't understand. Okay, so please ask the question if you don't understand. Okay, great. So let's start off with these that some of you will know some of these. So what we're going to do is first go with some warm-up words. And then we have all of these words. So we have all of these words here that you will be able to look at. Now, if we have time, we will use one of the new words that you learned today and tell me about someone in your family or one of your friends, if we have time. But I have a feeling we'll need to spend a lot of time with these. So first off, you all know this one, really nice and really mean. You all know that first one. And then we have calm and high-strung. Have you ever heard of that word, high-strung?
nope.
No.
No? So high-strung is like when you take a string, if you take a string and it is stretchy, but when it is pulled really tight, that person is always like, ugh, they're always stressed out. They've always got so much on their plate. They're always stressed out. They are stressed. They are always high-strung, which means if this is high-strung, it is pulled so tight that it cannot be pulled anymore. So they have so much to do all the time that they don't have any more time to do anything but worry. They're always worried, always stressed, too much to
Nervous.
do. Nervous, always like, gotta get this done. Always.
Impatient.
I'm like that
Impatient.
sometimes.
Yeah, and you know, I think a lot of us are sometimes, but some people are like that all the time. Great. And then ambitious. What's ambitious versus unmotivated?
Once more and more.
One is,
Best.
what was that for Khan?
Trying his best. Trying to do his best.
So ambitious is kind of like that, yes. Ambitious is more like when you have goals in the future So you have something you know you want to do with your life or with your goals, and you just do it. Yes, exactly, Furkan. You just go after your goals. And a goal is something that you want to do one day with your life. So that's pretty much what it means. Andrew, you can't hear me. Oh, you fixed it now. Andrew, are you okay right now?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. Good. Great. And I'm hearing a little bit of noise from you, Hector, so I might mute you every now and then. Okay. Then we have, so unmotivated. Unmotivated is the opposite of motivated. Motivated means let's say I have a lot that I need to do. I always am motivated. I have the energy to go and just do it. I don't let things pile up and stress me out. I just say, okay, I've got these things I must do today, and I've got the energy to do it. Great, let's go. So unmotivated means you don't really have that. You are very lazy. Lazy is another synonym.
What about indifference in something?
What was that?
What about a person who's indifferent in something?
Indifferent is really good. Yeah, indifferent. Yep, that's a good one too. Indifferent or lazy. That's true. So indifferent means, I'll just put this here. You don't care about anything.
Apathetic.
So, apathetic. Good.
Apathetic.
Yeah.
Apathetic.
Good. That's really good. So apathetic and indifferent, they both mean, oh, I guess you can't see that on my screen share. Sorry. So that's what I just wrote down here. Indifferent and apathetic means that you don't care about anything. You are just so like, whatever, I don't care, meh. And when your parents say, when the parents of these kids, they say, why don't you get up and do something? And they say, whatever. Whatever is an expression which means I don't care. So if somebody says to you, do you want to go get pizza or pasta? You could say, whatever, or I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent means that you don't care either or. But if it is a personality trait, it means you are always like that. So who has ever heard of this word stingy? Anyone?
When you, I think when you don't want to share something.
Stingy? Yeah.
Hand-fisted or fisted?
Did you say hard-fisted?
Hand-fisted.
Hand-twisted?
Fisted.
Oh, your hands are fisted?
I'm sorry. No. I mean like the synonym to.
Sorry, Ali, it's not so much your pronunciation as I don't hear it through your microphone very well. It's kind of, it's not very good, but why don't you type what you're saying in the chat? But stingy, yes, it means you don't want to share, but stingy means you are very cheap. Cheap means?
Unwilling to give.
Yes,
to spend.
to give or to spend, exactly. So that's like another way of saying, for example, you go to a restaurant, and for example, in America and Canada, if you ever go to a restaurant, it is expected that you will leave a tip for someone. So you leave somebody money after they have taken care of you. That's called a tip, extra money. But if you are stingy, you do not ever give money to anyone else. You are always trying to save your money. So it is not a good thing to be stingy. It is not just being good with saving money. It is when you save money at the expense of others. You save money, and it sometimes is mean to others, the way that you save money. And then there's generous. And generous means that you love giving. You're always willing to give to others. If somebody needs something, if someone needs food, you give them food, whatever they need. Good, and I think you know these two. We all know people who are like this, hardworking and lazy. So we all know what that means.
Yes.
Hardworking means you are, you get up in the morning, you work hard. Lazy means you do not. Honest and dishonest, everyone knows that. It means you always tell the truth when you are honest. And if you are dishonest, it means you lie. You do not tell the truth. Okay, then we have humble and big-headed. What is humble?
When you are generous?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, generally people who are humble could be generous, yes. But it's not exactly the same thing. Who else knows what humble is?
Modest.
Modest.
Yes.
Like, welcome to my humble office or house.
Yes, so like humble, modest. These means you do not care about money or to show off the things you have. Okay? Just go out a little bit. So that's what that means there. It means that you do not care about money and you don't care to show off the things that you have. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get this a good size for everyone to see. Good. Good. So that's what that one means. So if we have humble and modest or big-headed, big-headed means that it's like you have a big head. And what that means is you think, I'm the best. Look how great I am. Look how great I am. Everyone should see all the things that I have. Not too smart.
No?
But yes, that's a good guess because it's big head. But it means when you walk around, you just think everyone should look at you and you say, look at this new thing I got. Look at this new pen I got. Look at my beautiful home. Look at my beautiful wife. Look at my beautiful kids. Look how great I am. Look how much money I have. That is, when you have a big head, it means you think everyone should always care about your life, but you don't care about anyone else's life.
Self-affected.
Yes, that's really good. Self-affected. Yes. Yes, that's good. Yes, self-indulged, self-absorbed. Self-absorbed. What was that?
Egoistic.
Yes.
Selfish.
Yes, all of these things. Yes, so that's exactly what this means.
Or opposite of altruistic.
Yes. Opposite of altruistic. So altruistic, what does altruistic mean?
Opposite of egotistic.
Well, it's not quite. It's actually not the exact same thing as egoistic. It is not the exact same thing.
Altruistic is people who do the thing for other people.
Yes.
Without interest.
Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly what it is, Hector. So what Hector is saying is somebody who is altruistic, this person gives without expecting interest. Or with interest. Or without expecting anything in return. Okay, so for example, a person who sees a homeless person on the street. So you see a homeless person, and some people walk by the homeless people and say, oh, whatever, get a job, whatever. Other people walk by the homeless people and they're altruistic. They say, take the clothes that I have, here, take the clothes I have off of my back. Take the money I have, take my food. You need it, you need this, let me give it to you. They don't expect the homeless person to give them anything in return. So when you do nice things without expecting someone to give it back to you. So most of us are altruistic with our friends. You do not give money to your friend because you hope they will give you extra money back. You do it because out of the goodness of your heart, you are doing something to be a good person, and you don't care what that other person might have to give back. Great. Then we have independent and dependent. So first, what's independent?
Doesn't depend on anything. 3.
Yes. They can do anything on their own. So independent means they can do anything they want on their own. So what do you think dependent is?
Can do
Yeah,
anything on their own.
exactly. And that can be very annoying.
Mama's boy.
It
Can I say
helps.
that?
It helps.
Mamas. Boy.
Mama's boy.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, they always need your help with something. And this can be very annoying. For example, my younger sister is so dependent. She always needs help with everything. She always needs money. She always needs advice. When something bad happens to her, she is not able to deal with it. Sorry, Hector, I gotta mute you because you have a lot of background noise. Sorry. But she's very dependent. Always, Lauren, I need money. Lauren, what do I do? I'm failing in school. Lauren, what do I do? Oh my gosh, you never help me. Why don't you help me? Help me. Right?
How old is she?
Well, actually, that's an exaggeration. She's not that dependent.
Okay.
But she is 19.
It's
19.
normal to be
Yes.
dependent at this age.
Yes, I'm just kidding. I love my sister so much. But I was just pretending for
Very young sister.
Yes, for the sake of helping you, I made her look very bad. I'm sorry, Aaron.
She's not hearing you.
No.
She will watch
Good,
recordings.
She will watch the video.
Oh my god.
Yes, so that's what dependent means. It means they're always asking for help, always need you to help them and things like that. Come on, screen share. Let's go screen share. Okay, my screen share is not working anymore. Anyways, we have kind versus inconsiderate. So I think we know what kind means. Kind is someone who's very good, very always nice to people. Whereas, what is inconsiderate?
Not kind.
The opposite.
Inconsiderate, what does it mean to consider something? If I said, consider this.
Think about it.
Yeah,
You
to
really
think,
care. You really care about something.
yeah, to care about somebody. So if someone says, you are so considerate, you're so considerate, Huyan.
Careful.
That
Or
means
kind.
they're kind, they always care about others, they always care. They say, you know, if I won the lottery, okay, I won the lottery, I won $1 million, and I walk into my house and my friend looks very sad. What is the first thing I do? If the first thing I say is, oh my gosh, are you okay? What's wrong? I'm very considerate because I am considering her feelings first before my own excitement that I won $1 million. So being considerate. If you're inconsiderate, it's when I walk in, I see my friend is very upset, very sad, crying, and I come in and I say, guess what? I just won $1 million. Yay!
You don't care the other.
Exactly. I am not considering the other person's feelings.
But she will be happy that you won. So
Yeah.
you will make her happy.
Maybe, but let's say something bad has happened to her. Then I mean, that would be inconsiderate for me to first put my own happiness before her needing me to be her friend at that moment. Yeah, Furkan says, then they have a fight. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so that's good. So now we have nervous and calm. I think we know what those are. Nervous is very similar to high-strung, which means you can always just be, oh my gosh, you're always nervous.
Impatient.
Impatient. Yes, kind of just always afraid, always scared of something. Calm is when no matter what happens, no matter what problems happen,
Chill out.
it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. That's okay. That's okay.
Whatever.
Whatever. Exactly. Exactly. Then we have nervous and calm. Open-minded, closed-minded. So what does that mean if you're open-minded?
You look at new ideas, search new ideas.
Exactly.
Or you accept ideas. So many ideas.
So many, exactly. And then closed-minded is the opposite. So you don't like anything new. You only eat certain foods. You only do certain things with your friends. You never want to change anything.
Oh, yes.
Does anyone know if there's another way for me to screen share other than clicking the button on the left there?
Refresh the page.
No, I can't do
No,
that.
no, it's good.
Yes,
No.
you can.
No.
You will quit from Hangout if you
And I
refresh.
would never do that to you.
Oh,
No
That's
need.
the only way, probably.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, I'm really sorry to all the viewers, but you can still look at that I'm just going to repost the link there for anyone who isn't able to see it. There you go. And from now on, I'll just type the extra definitions into the chat box. Okay, so now we have optimistic, pessimistic. Optimistic. What is optimistic?
See the half full of the glass.
Yes. Yes, I like that. That's very true.
when you are positive.
When you are optimistic and you are positive, exactly. So optimistic is positive. Oops, positive. And then pessimistic is when you're negative. So when you're negative, you're always, like Furkan said, there's an expression. If you see a cup and the cup is full up to here with water in it, do you see the cup as half full or do you see the cup as half empty?
Half full, optimistic.
Yes.
And half empty, negative.
Yes. So you will say, oh, well, it's not totally full, so it's half empty if you were negative.
Yeah, half empty.
If you're positive and you are optimistic, you say, that's okay, at least we have half the glass. Half the glass is better than nothing, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that is,
What's the expression again?
yep. So the expression is, if it is a metaphor for life. So if things are going wrong in your life and you have this much going wrong and this much going right, this much is really good in your life, this much is really bad, what do you focus on? If you are optimistic, you will always see this part. You will always say, it's okay because at least I have half full. At least half of my life is going well, is good. If you are pessimistic, which is negative, you will say, oh, but look at all these things that are going wrong for me all the time. It's not fair. Everyone else's life is better than mine. Half of my life is messed up, is bad. So that's what it means. Do you see the cup half full or half empty?
Lauren, but do you know what's the super optimistic?
What?
Full glass. If it's half full, he say this is full
The
glass.
glass is full.
Yes. What is it? I
Dreamer.
see a full glass.
That's true.
Dreamer.
That's true. That's very true. I
Why-
wish I was super optimistic.
It's all okay, all time.
And it's all good. That's what we say. It's all good. It's all good. It's kind of like an expression.
No matter what happens, it's all good.
Yes. Yes. And Blanca is saying pessimistic is always complaining. Yes, and we all know people like that. For example, our mothers. You're too skinny. You're too fat. Eat. Don't eat. Why don't you have more money? So why aren't you finished school? Why aren't your grades higher? Don't do your hair like that. Brush your hair. So that's
yes.
pessimistic.
Mothers do that.
Yes. Okay, now we have outgoing and shy. Outgoing. What does it mean to be outgoing?
You are
Can talk
very
anyone.
fun.
Being friendly.
Yes. Good. My
Sociable.
screen share is working again.
Sociable.
Social.
Communicable.
Sociable. Exactly. Exactly. So that's sociable or communicable. That means that. Oh, Ali, I'm
The
gonna have to
roster.
mute you there. It's okay. That's the
It's
best.
morning.
That is the best thing about Verblink classes. You can do your classes anywhere, even with roosters. Okay, great. So we have outgoing. Outgoing is, I would say I am very outgoing. I'm very outgoing. If you think of those words together, it's like you will go out of your comfort zone. So if this is my comfort zone, I'm okay going out of it. So if this is where I'm comfortable with no one looking at me, talking to me, I can do whatever I want, say whatever I want, think whatever I want. If I'm outgoing, I can step out and say, that's okay, I will go to different places in the world. I will speak to people I don't know. I will meet whoever. I will talk about my life. I'm ready to basically be outgoing, branch out anywhere, speak to anyone, any kind of people. Very sociable with anybody. And then we have shy, which we all know what shy is. Shy is the opposite. Not very willing to talk to people, but shy isn't necessarily a negative thing. It just means that people don't like to talk to others until they get to know them. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the opposite of outgoing. What does it mean to be punctual?
To come on time.
Good.
Doing it the exact time.
Good. If you're punctual, you're always on time. If you're always late, well, you're always late. We have reliable and unreliable.
You can trust the unreliable person.
Exactly. Thank you, Furkan. So we're always able to rely on this person. You can always trust that person. This also has to do with times. So reliable people are always on time, always trustworthy, which means you can trust them. You can rely on them for anything. Good. So what does the word rely mean?
Count on someone.
What was that?
Count on.
Yes, you can count.
To trust.
Or it even just means trust. For those of you who don't know. Exactly. And then we have reliable versus unreliable, which is just the opposite. Talkative and quiet. And you know what? I'm actually going to take this talkative and quiet and I'm going to move it to outgoing and shy. Because those are very similar, right? So we have outgoing, they're talkative. We have shy, they're quiet. Great. Now we have, we all know what the word selfish means. Selfish means when you only care about yourself. So if you are unselfish, that means that you don't always care about yourself. You're very considerate. Okay? And then we have self-centered, which is very much like big-headed. Okay? Any questions about that one? Good. And then we have, I wanted to just tell you this. So we have intelligent. Everyone knows what intelligent means. That means smart. Now, who here has ever heard of the expression, you are not the sharpest tool in the shed?
I heard that.
Oh no, Furkan, did someone say that to you?
In a movie.
Oh, in a movie, okay. Because it's good that no one said it to any of you, because what that means is, let's say a shed is the place that you have a little room you build in the backyard behind your house that has all of your gardening tools, that has everything that you would use with your grass, your lawnmower, your big scissors for the bushes, all of those things. You do not keep them inside your house, you keep them in the shed outside. So if you are, it is a nice way of saying you are very dumb. You are not the sharpest, you are not the sharpest tool in the shed, right?
And
Lauren,
was-
can you write it down?
Yep, so it's right here. So this, let's say, he is very dumb is the same as he is not the sharpest tool in the shed.
So I remember that I was talking to one of your friends, and she said that you are a sharp cookie. Does that mean you smart, or?
Oh yeah, was that Sam?
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, Sam. So Sam is another Verbling teacher. Who knows Sam?
I know.
Oh, yeah. So Sam is my friend. She's actually the one who got me this job. Go Sam, go! Thank you. And she said, so that's a really nice thing that she said for Khan. That is a compliment. She said, Lauren, yep, she's a sharp cookie. So I don't know why we say that. We also say she's a smart cookie. Smart cookie or sharp cookie. That comes from this expression you see in the chat there. To be the sharpest tool in the shed means if you have a tool that is very sharp, it will do a lot of work.
Yeah.
If you have a tool that is not very sharp, well, it's not going to do a lot of work. So if you are the sharpest tool in the shed, you are the smartest person. If you're not the sharpest tool, then you can't do a lot of things.
Not intelligent.
You're not very smart. Here's another expression here. Smart cookie or sharp cookie. So that's an example. What that means there is that you're smart. I don't know why we say the word cookie. I don't know why we do that, but it's a very common expression. Oh yeah, he is a smart cookie. That means he's really smart.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Why a
Yeah,
cookie?
I don't know. I should look up the history. Why do we say that? But I don't know. Okay, but let's move on. So actually, what I want to do right now, I can tell that we're not going to get through all of these words here. So what I want everyone to do, I will give you 2 minutes, and each person is going to pick 2 words that they do not know already. Okay? So everyone pick 2 words you do not know in the next chart. So you will see that it is separated into negative and positive personality traits. So you will pick any 2 you want. They can be both from the positive personality traits or both from the negative personality traits. You can do whichever ones you want. Okay? So go. I will give you 2 minutes. Everyone search for one. Search for some that you do not know. Oh, hi Nikmal. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing fine.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. So right now, I think that everyone understands you are looking at this chart here, and you're choosing 2 words that you do not already know, and then you're going to write them in the chat on the right-hand side.
Okay, got it.
Good. So when you're ready, just write them in at the right-hand side. I can see that.
Okay.
So just so everyone, while everyone's watching, I'm seeing that Hair is asking what clingy means. Clingy. So clingy, I'll just write some notes down here for you. Clingy. Clingy means when someone is always hanging off of you, always wants to know where you are. It is like they are a piece of clothing that is clinging to you. Very annoying. Okay, so for everyone who's
Where's the
just...
document?
Where's the document?
Yeah, I was kicked out, so I cannot see anything.
Oh no! Okay, here, I'll get that for you.
In the drive?
Yeah, it's always in the drive, just so everyone knows, but here, there, I put in the chat there for you, Furkan. Good. So yeah, so I just want everyone to know, so clingy there means when you're clingy, everyone has one clingy friend. You're clingy, so that's pronounced clingy. They are always texting you. They're always calling you. They are, oh, my clingy friend is at the door right now. They are always attached. They always want to know what you're doing, and it can get very annoying because you will be in the middle of dinner, you will be with your other friends, and your friend will be like, what are you doing? Where are you? Great, can I come? Can I come? What are you doing? I want to come too. Okay? Next word, we have aloof and flirtatious. Oh, okay. I'm going to write all of these down. So we have vengeful, superficial. We have vengeful, superficial, aloof, gullible, flirtatious, bossy. These are good ones. Bossy, Huyen says, my mom. Hare is saying, to be sticked to one's back. Yes, it's very much like that. A clingy person is just very always around, always a little annoying. But okay, we're going to start with this vocab right now. So vengeful. Does anyone know what vengeful means?
No.
So this comes from the word vengeance.
Like revenge?
Yes. And that's what revenge comes from, revenge. This means, so someone who is vengeful is always remembering what you did in the past.
Like holding a grudge?
Holds a grudge. Great, Furkan.
Is it like a revenge?
Yes, exactly. Just like revenge. They're very similar. But you can't say that person is revenge. You would say that person is vengeful.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So someone who's vengeful is always remembering what you did in the past, and they hold a grudge. So, for example, let's say one day in the past you, I don't know, you said something that really hurt one of your friends. And if they are vengeful, they will always be reminding you of that one time you did something bad or something. Okay? Okay, superficial. Who knows what superficial means?
Very little important
person
thing, but I don't think we can use it for human.
Sorry, say that one more time, Huyen?
I think, yeah, I saw superficial before, but it is used for something. It's not for human. Like very little important things.
Very small, not important things.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So if someone is superficial, this also is like shallow. Shallow or materialistic. These are synonyms. This is why. So what they mean, if someone is, my computer is about to die, so I'm just going to plug it in. Give me 1 second. There we go. If someone is superficial, it means that they care about, let's say, things that are bought with money. A superficial woman, for example, only cares about what she looks like and what other people think about her. So, for example, she cares about money more than she cares about other people. So it means that this person is very materialistic. They only care about things that are material, things that are basically fake. And that is why we can say something that if it is a superficial thing, so the superficial, oh, I keep doing that, official, let's say fur coat. This means a fake fur coat. So superficial can also mean fake.
Can we say conspicuous?
Conspicuous? No, that wouldn't really link with that word. But I can see why you would think that. Any questions about that superficial word?
Nope.
Think we understand? Good.
No.
Okay, great. So superficial is not a very nice thing at all. If you call someone a superficial, you're trying to tell them you think they only care about silly things in life. They don't have their priorities straight. Okay, aloof. Aloof? Who knows what aloof
Not
means?
friendly. Not friendly.
Not quite, Nukmal, but good try. Any other guesses? Okay.
It pretends you're not caring.
Not quite, not quite. It's not pretending. Let's say I am aloof. I would be very much like this.
Not goofy.
I'm not really here. I'm not really
Remote.
here. I'm in the clouds. My brain is in the clouds. I'm not paying
Are
attention.
you high or something?
No, not on drugs. Even though I guess I looked like that.
Emotionally distant.
Yeah, totally. Good. That's really good. So you can be emotionally and even just psychologically distant, which means
A maniac.
No, not quite. So not crazy, but not paying attention to what is going on around them. For example, sometimes my sister is like this as well. She's very aloof. She's kind of like, for example, when someone says to her, and I'm putting this in the chat there, when somebody says to her, Erin, did you get your paper done? She'll be like, wait, what? What? What paper? What? Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, teacher. Like absent-minded.
Yes, absent-minded. Exactly. Thank you for that. Absent-minded. So they're very just like they're not physically there. They are always thinking about other things. So you will be having a conversation, and this person will just be sitting there, kind of like they're not ever paying attention to you. And let's say if I see two people in front of me having a conversation, I'm listening, I'm sitting there and I'm still paying attention to what they're saying. But an aloof person never pays attention to anything, really. They're always...
I have I find a word. I don't know if that means the same. To have one's head in the clouds.
Exactly. Exactly. So aloof is to have one's head in the clouds. Sometimes when people fall in love, they become aloof.
Yeah.
They become aloof
It's
for a
common.
little while because they're always just, they're always thinking of their love. Good. Great.
Yes.
So now we
Cute.
have so now we have the word gullible. Does anyone know what that word means?
Easily cheated.
Easily persuaded.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So that one means that if somebody is gullible, they will believe anything. So, for example, one day, I think Furkan, you played a joke on me. I don't remember what it was. I remember, I think it was, I was sitting here and I was like, can you see me? Can you see me or something? And Furkan, you were like, nope, nope, we can't see you. And I was like, what? Oh, why can't you see me? And I was sitting here in front of the camera like, and I didn't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that was my second class with you, Furkan. What a nice student. So I am very gullible. I'm very gullible because I believe anything anyone tells me.
Yes.
So, for example, you could tell someone, I just won $1 million, and they would say, oh my God, really? Whereas anyone else would say, no, you didn't. I don't believe you. Okay, so they will believe anything. Good. Next one. So gullible means, and actually, gullible, I don't know if this is the real meaning of the word, but a gull is a seagull. A seagull is a bird in the sky. So gullible is when you're like with the seagulls, your head is in the clouds. You are not down to earth and really thinking. You just believe anything. If you ever have a hard time remembering that. Okay. Can you see me, Furkan? Just kidding.
No.
Okay, what
No.
does hey, actually I have something to say. If you actually look at your ceiling, it says gullible on the ceiling. It will say gullible on your ceiling. Did anyone look at their ceiling? No? Oh, it didn't work. That will work with young kids. If you say to a kid, "Hey, look up at the ceiling. It says gullible on the it says gullible on the roof." They will say, "Really? Where? Where?" So that's an example. Gullible.
Look a bird flying.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Now we have flirtatious. What does flirtatious mean?
Casanova.
Did you say Casanova?
Yep.
I don't know what that means. No, I don't think it's Casanova. Casanova is like something that happens in the sky, isn't it?
No, it's a movie name.
Oh, right. I haven't seen that movie. But what does flirtatious mean? Try to describe it,
Natty?
Nikma.
Natty?
Did you say naughty?
Yeah.
Yes. This means that you, how do I explain this nicely? You are,
Very.
very friendly
Oh, yes.
to
On purpose.
the opposite sex, which means if you are a woman and you are flirtatious, you will smile and talk closely with other men right in front of your husband. Okay, so if you are a man and you are flirty, you can be flirtatious even when you are not married or single. Oh my gosh, thank you, Furkan. You have great examples. Furkan just wrote, Furkan just wrote in the chat, he says, you are the 1 millionth viewer of this website. You won $1 million. I'm sure you've all seen that on the side of websites before. That's exactly what that means.
Yes.
When you see that, or it says, an email that will say, you better send this email or bad things will happen to your family. This is all working on you being gullible, easy to believe, easy to trust anything.
Yeah,
Good. So
I know
These
worse
are
than
very
that.
annoying.
good. So who are some famous flirtatious people? Back to flirtatious. We have Marilyn Monroe. Was very flirtatious. Who else
Tiger
might be? Tiger Woods. Yes. Who else?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, yes. That's very true. So it doesn't mean necessarily cheating on your wife. It just means it's a personality thing. So some of my friends may say I am flirtatious, but I'm not flirtatious. I do not do anything wrong. I'm just very friendly to everyone. So I'm flirtatious. My personality might be flirtatious, but it is not sexual. It's just I'm nice to everyone, men, women. I smile at everyone. I love all people. So some people describe that as flirtatious. But you are all right. That's what flirtatious means, especially if you are saying it in a negative way. Marilyn Monroe was very flirtatious. Brad Pitt was very flirtatious with Angelina Jolie when he was married to Jennifer Aniston. Very bad. Okay, moving on. We have bossy. Who knows what bossy means?
Domineering.
Yes, domineering,
Overbearing.
overbearing. Good. What else? And always telling
Authoritarian.
people what to do. Just like a boss at your work. Right? So just like your boss at your work, which is your manager or something. So boss means manager. So your boss is the person who hired you for your job. So if you say, oh my gosh, she's so bossy, you mean to say, she's like my boss at work, always telling me to do things. Most people describe their parents as bossy because they are always telling us what to do.
They are authoritarian.
Authoritarian.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Great. Great, that's really good. I'm just looking here to see if we have any extra, I'm looking to see if we have any extra words here. Were there any extra words other than the ones I put there? No, there wasn't. Okay, great.
Masterful.
What was that?
Masterful.
Masterful?
Yes.
Masterful. What is masterful?
Like dominant.
Not quite.
Um,
And that's interesting that you said that because it has the word master in it. But masterful actually means that you are a master at doing something. So it is a compliment, a good thing. So you could say, Sam is a masterful verbling teacher, which means that she is so good at it, she's like a master at it. You could say, Lauren is masterful at telling jokes.
Like reciprocal flatteries.
But it's more accurate to say this when you're talking about someone, like, for example, he is a masterful, what is an occupation? What is a job?
Barista.
Secretary.
Was that secretary?
Martial arts.
Yes. He is masterful. Oops, sorry, I meant to say he is masterful at martial arts. Exactly. So that's what masterful there means. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna actually, I see that class is already over. How does class end so early?
Yes, it's so short. No.
Well, maybe I will have another I'll add a vocabulary lesson for tomorrow, maybe, and I will see if tomorrow I'll have another lesson on these words because these are really important words that I think you should all know because they're so common. So what I'll do is tomorrow I'll have or the next day I'll have another vocabulary lesson on the same topic. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
well,
much.
have a great, you're welcome. I hope you
Thank
learned.
you.
If you learned at least
Catch
5
you
or 10
later.
Catch you later. That's good. That's really good. So if you have learned at least 5 or 10, or hopefully some of you have learned 15 new words, that's really great, and it's only 1 hour. So if you learned even 1 new word every hour of the day, you would speak perfect English in 2 weeks.
Oh,
So-
good.
So
Oh
it's
my
good.
god.
Altruistic.
2 weeks.
Even if you only learned maybe 5 words, it's still a good thing. Okay, I'm going to end the class now. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
Great day.
Bye. Oh,
Bye.
I'll just post my Facebook
Information.
information, and follow me on Verbling so you can see all of my my upcoming classes. Okay, bye, everyone.